Hello and welcome back, Boxer1 here, and today we're going to be looking at this classic space set from 1985. This is set 6847. It comes with one figure, being a yellow spaceman, and a pretty cool build. I've already shared the rest of the space sets that I've had here, and, well, this is the last one I have to show. So, without further ado, let's get into the figure, and then the build, and then finally, the other stuff. The figure itself is just a yellow classic spaceman. He has all his gold on, very nice, and a walkie-talkie, which is pretty cool as well. He has some air tanks and, well, the classic head underneath. Pretty simple, but a pretty nice figure to get. I really like the yellow. Now we can get into this, which is the actual build, and before I start fully, I will have you know that I am missing a black pickaxe that would go in this, and this piece, this black piece here, is supposed to be light gray. I didn't have any replacements for those parts. Those are some of the only ones I'm missing. I think I'm missing 5 parts total out of everything I got. So, yeah, those are the only ones I don't have replacements for, really. But we can get into it now that I prefaced that. And you may even notice the front. That's the main thing I noticed when I saw this. It's a big dumper. You can dump these studs, or not studs, but 1x1s, and you can see it's on a hinge. It's just a bucket, and you can put that back up. It's actually an upside down windshield piece, which is kind of cool, and it works great as a bucket as well. Apparently, it has these hoses on the side with some trans red pieces there, just some cones. These nice wheels that I saw in the previous video or showed, which are amazing, and I like them. Actually, are these different? These may be different from the ones I showed previously. But either way, they're very cool wheels, and they are compatible with the normal axle wheels as well. It has some 2 printed pieces here, and a big blaster on top, which has that nice green piece on it, in trans green, of course. And then these 2 trans red thrusters on the back on that piece that is supposed to be light gray. Very cool. I'll show you this side as well, which has just another small little piece in a clip on the other side. One thing I also found interesting is that this set actually uses Technic. Not in any crazy way, but it just has Technic in it, which is different from all the rest of the other classic space sets that I got. But yeah, this is actually a pretty cool little one. I like it because it's different from all the other ones I have. It is the newest classic space set I got, which meant it had much more variety in terms of pieces than all the older ones. But yeah, let's get on to the box and the instructions, which we will be looking at now. And we can get into the instructions, which is actually quite a big manual. I'll put my hand next to it. It is larger than you'd expect for a set like this. It is, well, compared to the box, about half the size of the box in height. And yeah, it's a simple fold-out instruction manual like you'd find in any other set. If I can do it on camera, that would be nice. The front is, well, on the front, and you can see here Technic part in the bottom, which doesn't have any real use, it's just there, and it also just connects the wheels as well. And then we can go into this back, which instead of having different instructions or different build ideas, it just has more instructions, because this is quite a big set compared to the rest, having 47 pieces. You can see the pickaxe there, and that, which I was missing. And we can get into the box. The actual biggest box I got from one of these sets as well, being the biggest set, makes sense. And as you can see, the front looks very cool. I quite like that look. I think up here had a sticker at one point because there's a little bit of gunk there. But on the side, this would open up normally if they didn't rip the tab off, which is at the bottom there. And it has just another picture of the side on the side. On the top, it has this hanger where you can hang it on like a store display, or I guess on any display. Over here, you can see the alternate builds because they couldn't have it on the inside of the instructions, which is cool. I actually like that one with the wheels in the back. I think that's a pretty cool look for that. But yeah, there's just some pretty cool little alternates here with that in the back as well. Kind of cool. I quite like seeing all the different inspirations, or not inspirations, but I guess inspirations for the builder of what they can do. But yeah, I quite like this set. I don't know if I said the name before, Space Dozer. I should have definitely said it anyway. But it's just a cool little set. It has some cool pieces. I like the use of the windshield piece for the bucket there, and some nice printed pieces. I just think it's cool. It's different from all the rest that I have, and I like it for that. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. Next time, we'll be looking at the Onyx Cinder, I believe. So that should be interesting. And then after that, I have another little surprise that will be really cool. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time, and goodbye.